Well, welcome to Daylight Saving Time. Coming to you from the great location of Old Thank Heaven for 7-Eleven. That was the best apple fritter I've ever ate in my life, really. These are so good. If you ever see one, remember get the one that's a globule. Don't get those flat ones that say apple fritter and they squoze in some like apple stuff with a syringe in the middle. You got to get the one that's all the little pieces come off. It's fried. Lots of sugar. Man. So, I'm getting awake. It's really 5:46. I played that game a few days. Last night, we turned the clocks ahead, and it was 7:20, and Ted and Jolene and I were getting ready to shut the Tiki Hut down. That was late for us. And Jolene said, "You think we should go ahead and change the clocks now?" There's two of them in the Tiki Hut. I said, "Heck yeah, let's do it." So we changed them. And I told Teddy, I said, "Look, it's 8:20. It's late." He goes, "All right, we're going to do that, huh?" Yeah, we lost an hour. You'll never hear me complain. I wish they would leave it like this. They keep saying they're going to, but they don't. I love it when it gets dark late. Yes, it gets lighter later and gets darker later. And the kids, they have to sit at the bus stop in the dark because the sun doesn't come up till later. But man, when it gets dark at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and by 7, you think it's 11 o'clock at night and you're ready for the bed, that's just way too early to go to bed. So tonight, I know we're going to be up. Sunset will be 7:30. And it'll work its way all the way till 9 o'clock at night by summer, like a minute every day. And I love it. That's going to be good for me, for my traveling, because I'll have, more daylight hours to ride at night and set up my camp at the end of the day and get some cooking done. It's all coming together, folks. It's all coming together. I love it. So they're throwing me out of there because Miss Jolene's son and daughter-in-law and their 2 children, her grandchildren, are coming for, I think this is their second, possibly their third year. He is a doctor, and they have a huge 38-foot fifth wheel. Last year when they came, I looked at our driveway and how it turns, to go back there. And I said, no, never is it going to go through and around there. But, as they say, never say never. And they're going to put it right back there again this year because they know what they're doing. You see, Teddy, he has a hitch on the front of his big Chevy truck. And it's just like how they move these boats and RVs and things around in these yards at the dealers. If you have a forklift and you can move it from the front. Now, granted, his truck doesn't have turning rear wheels. That would make it even more articulation and possible. But the fact that he can, it works a lot better than trying to pull it through or back it in. Way better. So that's what they're going to do. But when they leave, Ben, he pulls it out with his truck. He's got a beautiful Ford diesel. He's got a beautiful Grand Design. You know, I videoed it last year. It's got double, triple slides. You know, it's nice, really nice. So they're coming for a week, throwing me out. Just kidding. They could stick me over in the corner if they had to, but I'm ready to go. Thursday, I see that doctor. I think it's 9 in the morning, nice and early. And I see no reason to come back and just not hitch up and get on up to Jacksonville. There's plenty of daylight. I ain't got to worry about that, right? So I'll probably leave Thursday, God willing. Get on up to Jacksonville. I'll spend a night, maybe two, you know, getting my mind together, preparing everything. I don't want to leave anything behind. I certainly want to make sure that the Flagstaff's buttoned up nice. I'm bringing the slides in on it and everything. And then I'll jump on that 10 and westbound I go. That I know. I'm not going north. It's still too early. I'm not going east because I'll run out of freeway in no time. I'm going west, young man. Yes, going west. And I don't know, I may stop in Panama City Beach. There's a nice little campground there and a place that I've gone many times before. It's right on the ocean. Pretty cool. Destin. And that's before I even get started. I mean, these places are right there. And then, of course, I hit Pensacola and Mobile, Alabama. And then I'm going to go on through, I don't know. I've never been. I was intrigued about New Orleans at one time. I've never been. I don't know if it's anything about RVing and camping. And do I even need to go there? So I'm just trying to get west. You know, that's my problem. I get in a hurry when I travel. And I got to remember to take those side roads too instead of the freeway because I'm like a trucker. I've been everywhere and seen nothing. I have traveled this country so many times, and yet, you know, all you see is nothing on the side of the freeways. So I definitely want to get off where I see that there's a, you know, a 2-lane that runs along parallel to the 10. I don't know if I might trek north to the 20. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm following the front end. It's all so exciting. I want to sit here right now and thank certain people. I got the sniffles. It's early in the morning. I beg your pardon so much. I took a shower last night at the base camp. The outside shower, that was bitching, man. Out there naked in that fenced-in thing. And the water was plenty hot and nice. You know, warm evening. I'm sorry. It's early in the morning. The coffee's loosening everything. Anyway, I received a buy me a coffee this morning from a daughter that said her father is just crazy about the channel. He watches everything. He loves it. And I want to say thank you. Jimmy, IMMIE, bought some coffees the other day. And the others, I get so many emails and things, I'll just mess it up. Sorry, I don't remember the name. Some of you don't leave your name. You just have a username. But you always leave a little comment about how much you enjoy the channel. I'd like to say hello to Down Under in Australia. I've got a few subscribers down there, and I had a new sub last night that said that he likes the channel. He or she, I don't want to misspeak, but I think it's a gentleman down there. And how you doing, mate? And that's really fantastic. And I know that the 63,150 150 that keeps going 151, 149, 151, 149 for a week or two, there's something wrong. I'll guarantee you there's 80,000 subscribers out there. I'll guarantee you we're going to have 100,000 subscribers by the time we get on this journey, traveling across the USA with the Cramper. So I ask again, I implore you, please check your subscription. If you are unsubscribed, subscribe sounds misleading. It's not a cost. So if some of you think subscribing is going to cost you anything, it does not. It's just something you do so you can find my channel faster or something. I don't know. But it does count towards that 100,000 subscribers that YouTube will give this plaque to for those that achieve such a mile mark, because the next milestone is 1 million. So, hey, who knows? So I want to thank those that are leaving humorous comments, in tasteful comments regarding my life, my decisions, what you suggest about the gazebo, the Easy Up tent, everything in humor, everything in your opinion about should have it, shouldn't have it, whatever. Anything said tastefully is totally welcome, does not offend. It is awesome. It is awesome. Your comments are so welcome. I do not want to, screen and delete anything for any reason. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But I will admit, sometimes, not the ones that, get blocked. Those are obvious. You've read them yourself. But sometimes, you ever get a text from somebody or text someone and the words, because you didn't hear their voice, you may have misconstrued what they're saying and how they're saying it. I want to sincerely apologize now. If you see a comment that's been removed, you're not blocked. You can still comment. Just continue commenting. Removal is just removing something I thought maybe, what do I know? I removed it, but I didn't. The only ones that get the big B are the ones that absolutely know. I don't even know why they even think they're going to last more than a minute. I'm going to get some moderators. They're going to watch these comments for me, and they can take care of business for me. Dang, that's good coffee. Hazelnut. I want to continue thanking. So the comments yesterday regarding my shirts, the canopy, the videos, a lot of you seem to agree with me, and I don't mean to disparage Target, but I'm just not a Target person. I know people are. They do have beautiful stores. They have the best shopping carts. There's never a crowd. Everything is clean. They pay their employees well. Everybody's courteous. It's everything Walmart wishes they were. Except Walmart's got more stuff and better prices and auto service centers and on and on and on. So if Walmart ain't got it, I don't need it. Look at these shirts I got at Walmart. Aren't they dapper? I got a few more back here I haven't wore yet either. Button downs like I was looking for. So I tried them, and a couple of comments came in about worst video you ever made, because I went into Target. All right. Well, guess what? I think I got a couple of thousand videos in my on my channel. There's a lot of them that don't have anything to do with Target. Check them out. I want to thank Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny, you're a regular commenter. You're a great help. You're a sweetheart. You sent me an email about a little tent pop-up, easy, quick pop-up tent that I can use outside the Teardrop as a little shelter room. It's got height. It's got width. It's a 4-person. It really does fit the ticket. It's blue, and that'll match the decal on the Teardrop. And I'm probably going to get it. It is a delivery only, and I'm leaving. I'm scared, so I'm going to have them maybe deliver it, and I can pick it up on Collins Avenue in Jacksonville. Saturday when I get back up there. I'll be back up there Friday or Thursday night, so it'll be sitting there waiting on me. And I'll go over to LA Fitness. I'll get the all clear from the doctor. I'll get a couple of workouts in. I'd like to do that before taking the trip, get pumped up. And then I'll go over there and get that, because you were very thoughtful to search that out. It's something that you have to search with certain keywords. It's not in-store item. It's a Walmart.com, which works just like Amazon. It searches the world for things. Get rid of that little notification there. And it's really about as close as anything as I can find as well. It's over 6 feet high. It's wide. It's about a 4.5-foot door to walk in. And it's an easy, quick pop-up. And it looks pretty snappy. The only con, and I know we can get around this, two ways. There's no rain fly. It clearly says, do not set up in severe weather or rain. Well, in severe weather, you don't set anything up. That's a given. We get that. But rain, it has no fly. So I would need a few bungees, stretchy bungees, and a blue small tarp, just for a fly with the real eyelets. I can get one at Harbor Freight or something. This is all coming to me as I'm talking about it right now. And that's the best fly you can get. There isn't any water coming in on that one. So I guess I'll get that. And it's only $84 or $89, I think $84 that Miss Jenny found for me. Way cheaper than the Easy Up that I bought. Half the size, cute, matches the teardrop. I should get approval from the community, 100%. And 13 pounds. Little bag it goes in. You poof. You got it. I can set a chair in there. I can move it up close to the teardrop. It's not really as cool, in my opinion, as an Easy Up with the height they have, and you'll be able to walk through, put a table in there, put it back behind the galley, real true shelter with the sidewalls, and lots of room to, watch TV and sit in chairs. This is still, it's kind of tapered a little bit. It's a screen room, though. It's not so much of a tent, but it certainly can be used as one, a changing room. So it's a happy medium. So I'll probably get it. Thank you very much, Miss Jenny. Also, what else? I'm all hopped up. That apple fritter will definitely get sugar going in your veins. I'm glad you guys like the trike. Let me tell you, the more I ride it, I was going back and forth from the backyard to the front yard, doing something, grabbing a tool. I was changing a couple of screws out of the handle on the galley door that opens up. They had some surface rust on them, and they're just kind of like self-tapping screws, and I pulled them out. Ted's got drawers and drawers of screws, stainless and everything. I don't know if these are stainless that I took from him, but they don't have rust on them right now. And I just put them in. But me, not being a mechanic, I had to go back and forth a couple of times. One needed a flathead, one needed a Phillips, and I got the wrong size. They actually do go through the handle on the teardrop, and that's metal. And if it was any wider than that hole, unless I wanted to strip the screw out or strip the metal thing out, which I didn't want to do, I had the wrong size screw. It was very close, and, looking at it and all that. Anyway, back and forth I went on the trike. And I'm holding screwdriver in one hand, and I'm, get rid of this notification there. I don't know why they keep coming in. And I'm riding the bike, feathering the throttle on this hand, and it's stable. I don't have to hold my feet down. Completely different than a two-wheel. And I'm more than able to ride a two-wheel bike as a lot of you. But I'm going to tell you, don't be so proud to think that you're too good to get a Harley trike, an e-bike trike, a pedaling bike trike. They're pretty neat. I don't think I'd want one that pedals. I don't want anything that pedals anymore. I like the electric part. And I see that thing fitting the need with those big baskets front and rear. That thing is 10 times the utility, has the utility and purposes of the bike that I'm going to be traveling with. I mean, even riding the trails, it's got the fat tires. It turns on a dime. You can be on a trail and turn around easier than you can on a two-wheel. I mean, it's really a cool little thing. So they gave me a link. I'm an affiliate. So they gave me a link that I put in the description box. There's 3 links there. And I have to get a little bit more information from Mooncool as to which one I need to advise you to click on. One gives you $150 off using my name currently. I don't know how long that lasts. One will give you a 6% savings that you put in at the end in your cart. You can save using a link through me. Another one, if you go through me, it works like Amazon. The bike doesn't cost you another penny, but they do, I guess, share a commission or something if people buy them. I'm not worried about that. You know, I got the bike. The bike is going to be sold one day, as I do all these things that I get, except that one that I'm using, because I don't need more than one of anything, except RVs, right? Got me. But I'm leaving the trike because when Jolene's son comes and his wife, and Luke, his wife, Catherine, she doesn't drive. And she uses a bike, a two-wheel bike, and goes to the store when Luke doesn't drive her. And I said, I'm leaving in a few days. I'll just leave it here till I get back from my journey, and then I'll sell it later. But let Ben and his wife play with it. No, I'm not giving it to them. No, they don't want it. Jolene doesn't want to even ride it. She has no use for it. She doesn't like the trike feel. Maybe she'll warm up to it. You know, because she does ride it. She can ride it. She's rode it for me to video her and stuff. And I want her to give the tutorial to her son and everybody so they know how to use the throttle and the pedal and understand everything, because I'm going to be gone when they arrive. And it's very important they understand a couple of things about it, especially on that gravel around the property. So she just said she wouldn't ride it, and she wouldn't ride a two-wheel. She didn't want the scooter. She doesn't want it. So those of you that are telling me to give it to Jolene, she ain't got no use for it. So that's the end of that. But the other folks around there can play with it and use it and ride it up and down the street or run it over to the beach or go down to the store and get something. And man, with those baskets, you can go down and get all you need. I'm telling you. I'm going to tell them, though, they better grab a little cable and a lock, though, and lock that baby up when they go in the store. Because it could be gone. Of course, without a battery, they're no good. And at night, I'll have her take the battery out of it. And I'll leave the charger there for them and all that. But it's a cool little trike with the fat tire. Only 3-inch, not 4-inch. So it's really nice. What else? My eye feels a little, oh God. I don't know. Yesterday it was feeling and looking good. You know, I'm off that one drop for a couple of days now. Got a few more days to go. And I'm actually due for a drop right now. I set my phone for 15 minutes. I'm doing these drops here. Where is it? These are the glaucoma drops, the pressure drops. And where is it? the prednisone drop. Don't lose it, Baker. Oh boy. Very important. Very important to me. Oh boy. The pink cap drop is what I need to take right now. Here we go. And when I see the doctor, I'm going to have him, if he wants me to stay on this prednisone steroid drop. Remember you guys told me shake it before I use it. I listen. I read the comments. You guys are fantastic out there. I'm telling you right now. All 83,000 of you. Hey, so I embellish a little. Man, oh man, I can't wait to get on the rest of this off camera. I'm going to tear it up. Another great day coming. Beautiful weather here in South Florida. Very hot. Been hot. Yeah. It's kind of like a wake-up call. Like, oh boy, I don't want hot weather, because I remember in June, July, and August, it's brutal here. Also, I get lots of links and emails that I read, don't think I don't, of camping places, of invitations to come and show me around, to stay at your place, on your property, have a cup of coffee, just where to go, what to see. I have one guy, John, he sends me emails all the time. He hears my videos, and he'll hear that I'm going in a certain direction, and he'll send me maps and Cracker Barrels to stay at and all this stuff. He's on the case. I am not alone out there. I have got the best community any YouTuber could even hope for. And it's just getting better and stronger. And I want to thank you very much for defending me, for standing by me, for believing in me, and for enjoying these videos, and for continuing every single day to crush it.